We're at the junction of Pisgah Road and Highway 19 North in Taylor County, Florida. Just across the road from what's called Big Top Manufacturing. We're just gonna slip down Courtney Road here and see if we can find an easy way into the bed. I expect in this area to not find a whole lot. I don't expect to find a crossing or no creeks here. So I'm hoping just to find a sign or some old relic on the side of it. I figure the further you get out of town, you're gonna find some signs maybe. I don't believe the railroad took them. Scavengers might have took them. But most of the signposts we have found in different sections, the bolts that are left, even though rusted, are generally still have the nuts on them. So the signs were ripped off. And most of those were up close to these old neighborhoods. You can't blame a kid. He just sees a cool sign, wants it on his wall. Don't know that, but see that bed out there? That's where we're headed. Might be that the railroad ripped the signs off, but I don't think so. I think you get on north of town, when we get to those sections, away from this neighborhood, I believe we're gonna find some signage. All right, I'm gonna try to slip through here without getting on a snake. I get up there on that ridge, I'll bring you back in there with me. So we're standing right here by the bed now. We're gonna ease up on it. But just to give you an idea of reference, I'm 5'11", and that bed is to about where my mouth is across there. So it's it's over 5 foot tall. Let's ease on up in there. And when we walk down the sections we can walk, if you pay attention to the size of the trees that are in the rail bed, that tells you how long it's been since they removed these tracks and abandoned this bed. Oh yeah, we up here. Much like the other part, I can feel the gravel under my feet. Now you can see this bed's still much more defined on the edges. Look at all them trees growing in the bed. It's been a minute. Just for reference, Big Top is right down there. There's a little church here. So let's just ease down. Look for any kind of signs off the side. The diverse plant life is growing here. You can see how it drops off on the side. There's some kind of animal skull. Some kind of animal skull there. Let's see if we can turn that over. I don't know, maybe a dog or something. Not sure. It's not a railroad sign, we know that. As you can tell here at some point in the past, somebody used to ride some four-wheelers through here. It's a beautiful day today. I mean, you can see the size of these trees that's growing on this bed. We see a little trash down here on this end, but nothing compared to what we've seen off of the tracks on Old Dixie. That pine, it's in the middle of the bed. I'm sure hoping to see some more signs. I like to see them old signs. Getting a little thick. You can see that gravel still super defined. It looks like it's thinning out up there. Walking along here, found another old piece of busted cross tie. It's more cross tie than we found on the first couple tracks, other than that pile of disposables we had found. So we might get lucky and see a sign yet. The bed is definitely much higher on this end of town. I'll bet you if you measure straight out there, that's a 10-foot drop, easy, rolling up to the side of this bed on the inside. Mimosa tree, I think they call that. I could just picture them now in the early days. Old train rolling through with the old early model vehicles on the highway, looking out across God's country. So we've hiked about 3/4 mile south back toward Perry from the north end. Not a whole lot here, a few broken cross ties. Let's go on to the next place.